Some fit players out there too. We'll touch on that shortly. Tyson Brazil always looks fit. Here we go. The season gets underway for these Dragons and these Newcastle Knights. And a Josh Kerr back. Justin Holbrook, big plans for Sharp. Doesn't want to put him on the wing this year. As now it comes across to Hunt. And Hunt tries to use his muscle. Oh, and he does well to get a pass away. Graham gets close. Try line just in front of him. This is Ryan Couchman. Sharp play the ball. This is nice. That allows Finau to explore. And the older brother of Sione, Finau, up to the 20. King Tongi awaits a dummy half. Last tackle. Reed draws in. Then to Sloan. On it goes now. The inside pass. Farlow laid it on. Magnificent work from Reed. And Reed is over. This unheralded 19-year-old. He's played one New South Wales Cup game, but he has ticked every box tonight. Dragons on the board first.
Well, you talk about coming out in this first half. He's done some special things on his goal line. This time, stays alive back on the inside. A little grubber kick, presence of mind, the bounce beautiful. She's got some skill. Open to scoring there for the Saints. Sloan just injected himself into the back line, got wonderful speed. Look at that for a bit of skill.
Yeah, from what I've seen of him early, he hasn't been afraid to chance his arm, and we just saw that there. He looks like a confident young halfback, and that's what you want to see in these young halves coming through in your club. You want to see them have the ability to try things and chance their arm, and as we saw there with
as Reed moves in and guides it through. So signed at 2028, this young man, and Shane Flanagan has said this: he's fit, he's fast, he keeps growing the dummy half. Mooney ball playing, the early pass, and Thandon Smith turning it back in. And you heard the 6 again ding. First one of the night, if I believe, in this game anyway, as the halves again combined. And Brodie Jones, in his 7th year of first grade, slips a late pass, and that gives Sharp a chance, draws in defenders, and strolling over is Kyle McCarthy. And the Knights finally cash in.
Well, that's well done there by Brodie Jones. Looking at getting back into the line. Just have a look at this, going straight at the line. Good support play here. Two by the Newcastle Knights. They hit straight back there. Straight away the 5'8" Sharp gets the ball, catch and pass on the outside, and just as easy as that. He knew exactly what to do as soon as he collected the ball, Sharp. And just that one little offload, that lapse of concentration defensively for the Dragons, and it's cost them.
they'll be disappointed there, won't they? 3 defenders.
The Maitland boy. Debuted in the top grade 2023. Graham shuffling it on. Croker the 15. And now there's a problem. And the effects mic says it all is set 2-2. Streams away. And this youngster who spent a lot of time in cup football might have just found the home he's been craving. Pretty easy one, this one, but set 2-2.
Here they go. They've got numbers at the line. They've got them on the back foot here. Just a simple drop ball there by Hunt. 2 scoops it up. There's no way you're going to catch him there. Well, if you're waiting goal, if you're a winger, you've got to be able to score there. Scooping the ball up there. No one in front of you. Just again, poor execution. That's a poor catch. No way. They did a give me there at the Saints.
There's been a lot of errors on both sides of attack, hasn't there?
Spent some time in the Queensland Cup as well. It's set 2-2, but Shane Flanagan really does like him. And Cade Reed boots that one through, so it's 12 points to 4, St George Illawarra. 15 metres out. Back for Sandon Smith. In for Croker. Croker's had some powerful runs, this time held down pretty quickly. He's in front of the sticks with Arthur now, feeding it left. And the halves combine, and well, Sharp just has to hold on to that. Still almost has the strength to get there, but the Dragons always had that covered. Arthur had a sneaky look to his left, rolls in a kick, and if he's onside, Brodie Jones has scored. Well, what a clever, crafty, cunning little try that is. A little kick from dummy half. And this is a beautiful little play.
Yeah, it's a nice play, isn't it? They're always going to be on side. Just checked himself there. Dummy half kick. Just weaved it straight through the legs here. Good chase too. Checked himself with the chase. Newcastle off a kick. Put themselves right back in it. They needed to be the next to score, and they've done that.
And, well, they thought they had it there, the Dragons. Mistiming the jump. There's Tui Pilotu and the Knights, where Schiller has taken it all the way to the line. Well, that play looked dead and buried. Somehow James Schiller has stayed up and muscled his way over. Oh, hang on.
Well, they let him go. You're entitled to keep going, aren't you?
Well, that's interesting, Block, because he's on the ground and, yeah, the tackle, as loose as it was complete. So he breaks the tackle, but he'd already...
Little aspects of play in the lead-up. We're coming into tackle 0 for Newcastle.
Already been tackled here. Well, this explains a few
Ball
things.
carrying arm hits the ground with players in contact and the defender on the legs holding him. This constitutes a tackle complete. We have a decision.
He keeps going there. By the way, the conversion was good, not that it matters.
Yeah, I thought he'd broken that first.
Oh, well, it's pre-season, get some practice in. No points off the board here, but it won't be a penalty against Schiller. They'll just call the play dead there, and he'll play it on tackle number 1. And the left side is very deep here. Smith onto Salo. And some very bright headgear there for the Dragons. That's Fungalilo. JB Soward type stuff, the bright headgear in the red V jersey. Frizzell running the edge and slipping an offload. He's had a couple of good ones tonight. Back it comes for Sharp.
He's dangerous off those little offloads, isn't he?
And Sharp is so elusive, just always there lurking. Smith, floater, cuts out 2. Delightful pass. That's a statement pass. And this time Schiller gets the try. But that is the sort of pass that can get a coach's attention from Sandon Smith.
How good was that from Sandon Smith? And we touched on it, the jamming defence. He's looked up, he's adjusted, he's seen it, and he hits Schiller on the chest. Great timing also.
Well, the good thing about it is he tried it a little bit earlier and didn't come away with it, just stuck at it. He knew that they were jamming in. Pass over the top, perfect this time. Schiller, what a finish. Look at that.
Wow.
Well done.
Bit of acrobatic work there from Schiller. And, oh, hang on.
Hang on, he's in.
Hang on.
He's in, isn't he?
Surely, it's a trial. Come on. Come on. He's got that now. You can't take that one. Tongia gets rid of it. Oh, and Pacifici Tonga just threw a pass to Sandon Smith, who said thank you very much. And the little man in a foot race, Reid, Smith, magnificent Kate Reid. Not just the tackle, but to jolt it free.
He has chased him the length of the field and pulled him down in a great tackle.
Well, it's easy for Kieran just to drop off with 2 minutes to go before half-time, and just hasn't got any broken field running yet, Sloan. A lot of the time, he's just sniffing around someone who can get you the football in that second phase. That's where Newcastle are a little bit different. There's the half-time siren.
Got a nice little contest here at Cogra. There's Cade Reid, one of the stars, the star really of the first half. Sandon Smith, 19 will be the official cut-down team. That was Fletcher Sharp looking on, waiting for this kick-off, and we're off and running. Second half at Cogra Oval with Pasami Salu. Got by Gamble easily, got by another easily, and Arthur got by a third, and then Kerr almost created an obstruction there. Sloan's going to have to concede defeat. That's a shame. Well, he jousts with Salor, still going. It was in such slow motion, Kerr ran back and got into the line on the last. Reid pops up a little one. And, Sharp did well to get there first, but he dropped it. Reid, they should score! Kerr, yes! Josh Kerr is in. And the Dragons again find their way to the lead.
Well, a little bit of luck there. The high ball again, the bounce of the footy. I'll tell you what he did well here, Cade Reid. It on back in field. It was a beautiful pass. After a few sloppy sets of sixes here from the Dragons, they were able to score. It's a good run from Sloan. Someone should have come in over the top here once he's standing there like that. Try and put him on the ground. They can't do it. Stands there for an age. Look at that. All standing there watching it. Again, they lose that ball forward. And just watch Reid here. Just links up with his man straight away. And he won't get anything easier than that, Kerr.
It was a nice little dink from Cade Reid, wasn't it? Right position, you get numbers around the footy. It's a 50-50 in the air, and they come down with it, and great support play by Josh Kerr.
You like that kick. The ones that sometimes Lining into the line there. O'Neill. No damage done. Buchanan. Matt Hunter, the 24. Kratz, the 28. Points have been hard to come by for Newcastle, particularly in their second half. They get an extra few tackles here. Oh, claiming a try. Thomas Cant has muscled his way over. Well, by sheer will, Thomas Cant thunders his way to the line. The Maitland boy ties the score.
We know how well they've defended. The Dragons just showed plenty of strength, this bloke. Can't put him on the ground. They've done that a number of times here this evening. Have a couple of players dropped out of the tackle after he was standing. They thought he was held. You never take anything for granted there. He kept the legs pumping. Cant scores.
Showed great guts, determination and will, didn't he, Blocker, to find the try line. I mean, he's been impressive tonight, Thomas Cant. And well done to him right there. He never gave up on it, and he got his team 4 points.
He is a kicker. Newcastle in front. 18-16, 4 tries to 3, 14 to go. Played with the NRL squad this summer. He's a prop. He's a winger. Looks like a prop. He's a big, tall thing, and he's part of the development squad for the next couple of years. On the chest of Fionney. Oh yes, Matt Fionney will score. Well, that pass floated like it was zero gravity. It was a pass thrown from the moon, and Fionney just picks it off, and the Dragons get the lead back.
Well, I think it was Gamble who saw the top. I think it's Gamble here. Yeah, it is. Gee, that was easy pickings there. And the Saints run away, score under the posts. They saw the opportunity there. They had the numbers on the outside to Hunt. Picked off. It took an age. Talk about Sydney Harbour passes. That floated in the air for about 20 seconds. Easy pickings. And the Saints are in.
He read it beautifully, didn't he, Block?
O'Neill, a dummy half. Almost an intercept, but it's opened the door. Sloan on the wing now is cut down. Peckham Harris, the dummy half. Along the line to Reid. Loose pass for Laurie. Holds on the front rower. Big last play coming up. O'Neill to King Tongia. Not much on this kick, but it might be enough. I think it's a try. It's grounded here by Hayden Buchanan. We've had a lot of joy off kicks tonight, the Dragons. King Tongia there, just again putting that into a little no man's land area, and it comes up trumps. He's about 14 in from touch, so not an easy one, and went a little bit closer, 16 in from touch maybe. And no, it hangs out, so.
It's a handful, isn't he? It's hard to tackle.
Oof.
100 numbers at the back end of halves.
121 kgs of muscle. Now, this is Stanley Trail. Cyrus. Hurstville United Junior. 12 metres, 13 metres out. O'Neill. On the King Tommy. Reid on the angle. Yes. Sloan's over. Sloan almost tangled himself up there. but he grounded it, and he's hurt himself, I think, trying to contort that ball down while trying to stay in.
That try on the wing here. Geez, been some sort of player here this afternoon. Cade Reed again involved with the cutout pass. Sloan does well. Thought he was going to change the ball in the other hand here. Keeps it on the outside. That's a good put down. What a finisher he is.
Well, let's just see what's happened here. So, hang on. That's not a good angle for him. Now try confirm. In fairness, it did look pretty obvious. So Reed will put that pass on, put that try on there. No good. Won't matter. And that's a hard-earned win for the Dragons. Up against it for a lot of that game, but they found ways to score tries just when they needed them.